What's up, guys? So today I figured I had to clean up the 450R from last weekend's race. I had done a pre-pressure wash at the car wash because it was such chunky mud on it, and I don't like to do it out here because I leave a big pile of mud outside the shop. So I always, when they're really muddy, I pre-wash them at the car wash, bring them back, pressure wash them, and finish them off. So today, I already pre-washed it, but I want to go over and let's see what this slickproducts off-road wash really does or doesn't do. I've been using this for a long time. It seems to work well, but what I did today is after the pressure wash, I let it dry so that I could show you guys the film that mud leaves, and it's very apparent. And I believe what the off-road wash does is you spray it on, rinse it off, and pretty much done. Guys are always asking me how I can keep my quads so clean, and really it's not much. I just pressure wash them, hit them with the off-road wash, maybe do a light wipe down with a microfiber, lube the chain, lube all my spiracles and everything, and that's it. You know, nothing crazy. So let me take the camera off. I'm going to show you some of this film, and then we'll do the wash. So hopefully you can see this. Let me just get some different angles here. I know it's hard to see on this one, but all in the numbers, there's just a film left there, and it's all over the plastics, and you can really see it in the black. Hopefully you can see that. The other place you can really see it is on the hood. So you can see all this residue left. It's all in the numbers, all in the hood. It's all over the quad. So that's ideally what I've seen the off-road wash does well with. Let me flip this out. So like I said, I've already done the pre-wash. I'm going to swap nozzles, and they have this spray jug that they sell. Just clips onto your pressure washer, and I just use a cheap Ryobi 2000 PSI pressure washer. Does the job for me. Now what you don't want to do is let this dry. It's kind of like other car wash products. You should never let it dry. So today it's about 80 degrees, maybe 85 degrees. I got probably 8-mile-an-hour wind blowing through, so it's going to dry really quick. So you got to keep spraying it. You want to let it sit. They say 10 minutes. I try to do that 7 to 10 minutes. You know, it's never perfect. So we just throw this on. I coat everything. Get it up in there. Don't forget the tape. Fenders. So now we wait, and like I said, it's 154. Probably only do this for about 6 or 7 minutes. It's so hot today, it's drying already. As you see spots dry, just hit it again. The wind is worse than the sun. And you really, I mean, a jug of this lasted me, this is my second jug. I bought it, I think, last August. So it lasts quite a while. You know, I just keep refilling this thing, and it doesn't really use that much. You're only going to use probably an inch each time. When it's warmer, you'll use a little bit more. You can use this on your cars. I haven't actually used it on my Jeep yet. But I also haven't been off-roading in a long time because I'm so busy with everything else. Alright, I think that's good. So now I'll just switch back to my other nozzle. I'm going to give this another minute or two, and then we'll just rinse it off. So I'm just going to give this a couple minutes to dry so we can go back and take a look and see if that stuff is gone. The other thing I make sure I do, especially with raw wheels, make sure you get a microfiber, paper towels or something, and sop up that water that is stuck in there because it'll tarnish the wheels. So if you have black, it doesn't really matter, but I just do it anyway. So I'm not going to touch anything. I just want to see. And I mean, these graphics are coming up on a year old, so they're not super clean anyway. I will say the one thing that the off-road wash really helped me with one time is on the 250R, my gas cap seal leaked, so it was splashing around. It came all down. It was all over the tank. It was a mess, and obviously that's mixed with oil, so it's pretty messy to clean off. And this off-road wash, I just sprayed it on and really took all that off. It was I was pretty amazed. Kind of sold at that point because I know if I get any oil or fuel mix anywhere, it's not going to be an issue. So I still see the film on the plastics. They probably haven't had a really good cleaning in a while. But the hood doesn't have any of that left. So I think I'm at the point now with these graphics being a little bit older that I just need to get some degreaser or wash and do a quick wipe down. But let's take a look at the hood. So let's see. It's hard to see in this light on the camera. I can't really tell if you guys can see that or not. Oh, there we go with the light reflection. You can see there's still some residue there. And it will, a bunch of it will come off, but it's kind of on there. I'm actually not sure if that'll even come off at this point. The seat comes out nice and clean, but if you look at the hood, see, it doesn't have all that speckle in it, all that residue. So if that's an indication, then anything plastic or any other parts, A-arms, shocks, pretty much should not have any of that residue on it, which I don't see any, just on the plastics, or on the graphics. But it does, you know, I'm not gonna kind of use your own judgment if you want to try it out. It seems to help for me. So I'm going to keep using it. I'll have to do another test on a new set of graphics after our first ride and see, because yeah, this stuff isn't even wiping off with my hand. It's still there. I think these are just kind of shot. Anyway, figured since I was washing it, I might as well do this video. Hoped it helped. And as far as, like I said, you don't have to go crazy with detailing. You know, I make sure I don't take the fenders off on the 450R. I'll take the seat off, clean out the airbox by hand, spray under the seat if I need to. On the 250R, every time I wash it, I pull the seat, set it up against the side of the building, spray that down with the pressure washer because all that gets underneath. And then every couple races, I'll take the front fenders off and get around the sides of the tank and everything because stuff gets trapped up in there. But yeah, you know, I just make sure you re-lube stuff, especially after you wash. Make sure you put your chain lube on, keep that chain from rusting. I would just lube my spherical bearings and my roll arms right after a wash, and that's pretty much it. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.